Hello, this is Damic from Super Nerd Network, and I'm going to play a game of Awesomenauts here. I'll probably just do a bot game since it's a warm-up game, and I might play some games against players today. So this is a free-to-play game. It's been out for quite a number of years. It's a MOBA, but it's 2D, kind of side-scrolling, which is kind of cool. But I think there's not too many active players, I don't think, on this game. Probably about 8,000 last time I checked. Let's see. Okay, 9,500. That's pretty solid. And as you see, my rank kind of low, 5,680. And we're just waiting in queue, as you see up here, to get into the game. The very difficult bots, I mean, they're kind of hard, but it's just kind of hit or miss. It just depends on what kind of team I'm given when going up against them. But here at Super Nerd Network, we're hoping to start uploading more videos here, just to get more content out there now that we've gotten some things more figured out for ourselves here. It's been a while. We filmed a lot of our videos while we were in high school, so a lot of life happened in between then, of course. But now, in the midst of this virus, figure I have time to start making videos and seeing where it goes from here. So we're going to be loading up into a game here in about 8 seconds. So. Okay, so more than likely, probably not going to play full tar this time around. Against bots, I don't normally look for solid team comps, and although this game's actually pretty good at just you playing whoever you're best at anyway, and it'll work, but I'll go with Durple's Zork. It's kind of tanky and he puts out a lot of damage, so that's why I like him. So every game will kind of just start like this, where you're dropping and just kind of collect as much as they call it solar. It's the currency in this game that you use to buy your abilities here. And these are my abilities. So typically, I always go for the piggy bank first. Gives you 100 free solar. But you only have a max of being able to select 3 of these options down here. And typically, I go for the PvP portion of him. So my nuke, it does 25% more damage now against other Awesomenauts. And it does quite a bit of damage. So I'm going to go on the bottom lane here. And the objective here is kind of just get rid of their turrets to get to their opposing side of the base. And I've already taken quite a bit of damage. Okay, he's going up there and grabbing health. And these little robots, every map kind of has those little things that you can destroy to get more health back. And there's also health pickups around the map, but I think those have already been all grabbed. I'm pretty sure they have. So what I'll do is I'll probably play it slightly more passive here. Hope I can bait them into my mine, although it looks like they want to push, which I don't mind. Ooh. As you see, that does quite a bit of damage. Although he was only half health, so it's not like it's like that huge of an accomplishment, but... And then, so this number right here is how much solar I have, and of course it has your stats on it, and you have your little map that you can kind of see what's going on all over. I'll set up a mine right here, yep, just in case someone... Ooh. Yeah, I probably need to back, just get more health, honestly. You can press like and hold F to just teleport back, but I kind of like going back, just gather a couple bits of solar in case I'm off by a little bit on my abilities. So what I do here probably is generally I would like going for the increase of base damage, but I'll probably go for the nuke speed just because it's a lot harder to react to it because it really goes fast. Playing against players, sometimes they're used to seeing how fast it normally goes, so they don't expect it the first couple times, either just due to not paying attention or they just don't know the character. So, he fell into it. And he's really good. My character is at laying out turret damage here. I mean, if we see here, just kind of racking up the number. He's gonna launch his nuke. I don't know why this guy wants to continue pushing, but since he has such low health. That's what I wanted. Oop. Yeah, that was a really bad play. I'm gonna be real honest. And so the more you die, the longer it takes to respawn in this game. So that was actually pretty quick, and I think the first couple are actually pretty quick. Now I'll actually go for the increased bullet damage on my turret, which will be really good for hitting enemy turrets. I'm typically a big fan of doing bottom lane, but we should honestly go top to just go break that other top turret. So I'm gonna do that. I'll place a mine right here, and we'll take this down. See, I was thinking that I might be able to bait him in a little more, but with all three of us here. And the reason why I'm not pushing any of this is because our robots haven't come. There we go. So now that we have some bots here. And the reason why I can't go into tour mode right away is because there's a little cooldown as I rotate in between them. But so I'll just use this little kitten cannon. We'll probably just push this out a little more and see if we can get this kill. Oop. Yeah, I'm fucking trash. Oh, they want to keep going in. Now, I don't want to make that excuse I normally don't play this bad, because I probably do, honestly, but this is my first game of the day, so just kind of getting used to everything again. But we're not back. I'll buy some abilities, and then I'll go right back into it. So, honestly, we're just going to finish up this game. So I'll go with the increased damage, because we'll go hit the top turret, and we'll just get rid of that real quick, and then we'll just push their base and probably win this. Yeah, that's a really quick game, and actually most of the games on this game typically don't go too much over 10 minutes, so you can usually get a couple quick games in. Now these guys don't have too much health, so I can probably only lay in for a little bit. Yeah, I'll disengage. I'll put that right there. We'll finish this up because odds are the bots aren't going to really come up here. At least Squiggins might not. There's a guy that was down to the left. Okay. Now we got more bots coming, so we'll probably push it. There we go. Yeah, so this is a really quick game. 8 minutes, 12 seconds, which is pretty quick. And I'll probably get one more game in here for this video. I was just kind of showing off a little bit of this game. I'll probably play a different character too, just to show. So we'll queue back in, and once again going against very hard bots. If you're first starting out on this game, I mean you can just jump straight to very hard bots. Because I mean, if you get stomped, you'll still learn. But honestly, if you're just learning characters, sometimes it doesn't hurt. Just throw it on a medium bot and just play. Just so that way you can get used to like what you want to buy and how these kind of work. And I'll show you. Is that so in your collection, you have of course character levels, but like let's go to someone like him, Froggy G. I can go to his items. So he has all of these, but you don't come with them all unlocked. Really, you come with the first 3 of each one unlocked. And what you have to do is you unlock one section every time you advance a level. So pretty much you level them up 3 times, you'll get all their items. And which can be good because it just lets you kind of space out the amount of abilities that you have to worry about. Let's see. Honestly, I'll probably go with Voltar, which was that first character that I was playing originally. He's supporty. He does healing. He has those little robots that he can throw out and deal damage. And his primary fire is also a heal. So that's kind of nice. And it can be really nice for PvP because there aren't too many support like people like him in this game. So he can really help. And now every bot game you will play on the red side, but if you do play against players, you do have the chance to go on the blue side. So it can be, if you're just used to playing with bots, it can be a little trippy to start off on the blue side, but it's the same game, you're just playing from a different side. So right here, this is always, well, Piggy Bank's always the first one I'll go for, but I'll probably go for this one because it makes it hit an additional target, which is nice because it'll mean it over penetrates. So if these guys were damaged, I could heal them both at the same time because it'll penetrate through. Now he does have self-sustain of course, so I could go off by myself. And my little robots will actually go out. Ooh. So I have this little thing right here, which... Ooh. That little robot that I put down does healing, so it has like a little timer on it that you'll see, and it'll do like a big giant heal. And eventually you can get other perks that have it do other things, which is kind of cool. I kind of have to play back a little more, of course, than I did last game, just because I am a squishy guy. I do have some tankier people here, like Scoops, but that girl right there, Ayla, she puts out a lot of damage early game, so we might actually see it, because I think she's up here. And that monkey, his name's Yuri. He can do a bit of damage, but he was overextended a little bit, but we should be good.
sisters to me! Hammer down!
We'll throw this here. Okay. And we'll probably do a little bit of damage to this turret and then back up. Although with the bots there, now we'll just probably push it a little harder. I'll throw this down. Well, it seems like they want to stay in. Oh, they don't want to destroy it. That's okay. We don't have to. What I'll probably do now that there's an ally gone, so I'll probably go back. Buy some abilities. So next I'll probably actually do this because it knocks him away, which you can use to knock him in. You could use it to knock it into your turret if you wanted. It doesn't have that much of a knock. And I'll do this also, so it increases the base damage of this. Oh, it looks like they're going pretty hard on our turret. So
Everybody, freeze!
yeah, so we're gonna take this turret and we'll. So that little ability that she has does do a lot of damage, but it also hurts her, so it's kind of like a trade-off. But honestly, I mean, this game's already semi-decided here, but we'll go and destroy this bottom turret. Oh, it was already destroyed. Okay. We'll knock him back a little bit. These bots will come. Okay. We'll also throw a heal down real quick. She's gonna come in and try to save it, but and honestly, I could back and just buy another ability, but this game's over. So this one's actually going much quicker, as you see. Yep, like 6 minutes, 45 seconds or something like that. Yeah, we did pretty good there. So that can be the issue with the very hard bots. Sometimes they just don't know how to adjust. Other times, I mean, they can steamroll you, but it's just very hit or miss. But stat-wise, you see, I went 2-0. I imagine I'm ahead just because of assists. I don't do a whole lot of turret damage, as you see Leon does. Yeah, so, I mean, that was a pretty solid game. It was just quick, so the stats aren't going to be too crazy. But that's Awesomenauts. I'll probably put some more videos up here of it as I play with some other people and stuff. And it'll probably be a couple warm-up bot matches, which should be fine. And then I'll play some games against players later on, and I'll show you guys that. Yeah, this is Awesomenauts. You can get it on the Steam store. I hope you liked it.